Discuss what the heck is machine learning. First, I'm going to tell you what machine learning is. Then I'm going to get into why it's important. Then I'm going to finish up what it means for you. So, what the heck is machine learning? Machine learning, also known as artificial intelligence or AI, in regards to ad serving, is a system that leverages big data and predictive algorithms to determine the sets of attributes that are most predictive of performance from the nearly infinite combinations of potential variables. Hey, wake up. Stay with me here. All that means is that machines learn which creatives will delight each individual customer, all while the campaign is actually running. Cool, right? But why is it important? To understand why machine learning is important, you first need to understand A/B testing and multivariate testing. In A/B testing, you start with two creatives. We'll use dog food and cat food for this example. You send each creative to a test audience, wait for the results, which can take days to compile, and then send the winner to everyone. That means that even if only 70 out of 100 people in the test group prefer Wolf Waffles, everyone receives a Wolf Waffles ad going forward. 30% of your audience is essentially classified as an acceptable loss and has to suffer poor user experience. That's what Mama Kaiser would call unacceptable. Multivariate testing goes beyond A/B testing, fine-tuning a single creative by testing different variations to see what combination of elements perform the very best. But in order to find results of any statistical significance, it can require an immense amount of inventory, which can make it extremely impractical. For example, let's say we had 6 creative variations of the winning dog food ad, each with different combinations of breeds and colors. Again, you send all the variations to a test audience, wait several days for results, and still end up with the best average creative, which will only delight some of your audience, while abandoning the rest to a poor user experience. Unacceptable. The process for A/B and multivariate testing is slow, time-consuming, and it leaves a lot of money on the table. And at its very best, all you've done is optimize to the creative that would be best if all your customers happen to be exactly the same. That brings us to machine learning. Machine learning and predictive algorithms make it possible to analyze huge amounts of prior performance data in order to predict the future performance of creatives when served to individuals matching different combinations of attributes. But rather than weighing all the potential combinations equally, it starts with the combinations that were most predictive in the past, tests new creatives against these combinations, then compares the results to the expected outcome, continually adjusting its approach based on the results of every individual impression. Now, let's go back to our dog food ad. Let's say the algorithm knows that other dog food ads have performed very well to readers of the Animal Wellness newsletter, but so have cat food ads. This isn't a problem. It simply identifies the sets of attributes for which dog food ads have outperformed the cat food ads, like these ones perhaps. And because it knows dog food ads perform well whenever a person matching these attributes is served an impression, the algorithm is predisposed to show another dog food ad. That's why they call it a predictive algorithm. It's like magic, but no bunnies. So now the system tests our new dog food ad against these sets. And if the ad performs well for female, afternoon, urban, android, the system gains even greater confidence that this particular attribute set is predictive of dog food ads. And we know that our creative is friggin' awesome. Conversely, if the dog food ad performs poorly for male, evening, urban, iPhone, the system might question whether or not the set is only predictive of a previous dog food brand and not dog food in general. This can happen. In some instances, the most predictive attribute is brand. In that case, the system learns not to show other dog food brands. Of course, it might also mean our creative is doggy doo-doo. In that case, the system will just try another creative. Using this method, you can literally test thousands of variations of creatives at once, and the system will refine its results until each individual customer, not just a percentage, receives the right creative at the right time on the right device. The genius of this is that you can guess what to show a real human before you actually serve the ad, which leads to a delightful user experience and better overall campaign performance. You're thinking, Matt, all of this is amazing, but what does it mean for me? It means better results without the hassle or waste of A/B and multivariate testing, saving your company time and buckets of money. And most importantly, it means that every single customer, not just a percentage, receives the right creative on the right device at the right time, every time, guaranteeing a user experience that delights and informs. You probably already use machine learning to optimize